If you're here watching this, I want you to know something important. You're already doing something right. Seeking support takes courage, especially when you're exhausted, overwhelmed, and wondering if what you're experiencing is normal. Welcome. You belong here. My name is Dr. Jana Rundle, and over the next 6 weeks, I will be your guide through what we call the fourth trimester, those first 3 months after birth that are truly unlike anything else you'll experience. Consider this course your roadmap. It's based on evidence, informed by thousands of mothers' experiences, and it's designed for real life. Whether you're in the thick of those early weeks or you're months in and still struggling, you're in the right place. So here's what I promise with this course. No judgment, no shoulds, just real support for where you are right now. So let's talk about this fourth trimester. Your baby spent 9 months in the perfect environment. Warm, fed continuously, always held. They needed a gradual transition to the outside world. And we give them so much grace in those early weeks as they're learning to live outside the womb. But here's what we don't talk about enough. You really need a gradual transition to motherhood. Many cultures have always known this. In China, new mothers sit the month. It's a protected time for healing where mothers are asked to sit, please sit on the couch. I will bring you food. Don't empty the dishwasher. Don't cook a meal. I will do those things for you. And it's protected time for the mother to bond with her baby, get all those, pieces into place like feeding and, just taking care of a newborn. In Latin America, it's called La Cuarentena, and it provides 40 days of care in a similar situation where mothers are expected to receive care during this time. These aren't outdated traditions. They are wisdom that we in the US have truly lost in our modern rush to bounce back. The truth is, your body is healing. Your brain is rewiring, your identity is shifting, and all of these changes take time, and that time is not selfish, it's sacred. So let me share what's actually happening to you right now, because sometimes understanding the science helps reduce the blame that we place on ourselves. So first, your brain. Your brain is literally reorganizing itself. The emotional centers of your brain are hyperactive, making you more alert to your baby's needs, which inside can feel like anxiety, but it's actually your brain doing exactly what it should be doing. Sleep. Your sleep architecture has changed. You're sleeping lighter. You're waking up easier. It's protective. It's designed to help you care for your baby, but it's also exhausting. And so when people say, sleep when the baby sleeps, they don't understand the science that your sleep isn't the same anymore. Physically, you're recovering from one of the most intense experiences that a body can have. Whether you birthed vaginally or by cesarean, your body has been through a marathon. Full recovery takes 12 to 18 months. Yes, months, not weeks. There's actually researchers that looked into what can the human body endure? What are those elite athletes going through when they're doing those, the Tour de France or the 3,000-mile ultra marathons? So researchers examined those athletes, and they found that the maximum sustainable energy expenditure for the human body is about 2.5 times the body's resting metabolic rate. Why does this matter to a postpartum woman? It's because pregnant women are operating at 2.2 times their resting metabolic rate, but not just for one race or one day. For the entire duration of their pregnancy, around 270 days, you were operating at basically the limit of human endurance. And when I read this research, it proved two things to me. It proved that pregnancy is actually miraculous, and what we do to our bodies during pregnancy is actually really tough, and it can be really hard on the body, which I already knew because I've been pregnant twice. But this research really shows what a pregnant body is doing, and the amount of energy that you're consuming in your body is really insane. And then also it proved to me that women are superheroes. Women are stronger than we know and stronger than anyone gives us credit for. Let's talk about your identity. Your identity is shifting. It's an experience that we call matrescence, which that term was coined in the 1970s to basically mean the psychological birth of a mother. So when you think about adolescence, adolescence is the shift from childhood to adulthood, right? You're shifting from not being a mother into motherhood, and it's called matrescence. And when we think about adolescence happening over the course of several years, your shift is happening in the course of days. And think about the grace that we often extend to teenagers, when they're moody, when they're impulsive, when they crave sleep all the time, and we think, they're just being teenagers. Let's try to offer ourselves the same kind of grace while we go through this extreme physical, mental, and emotional transition into motherhood. So let's get real about expectations. Social media loves to show us mothers who have bounced back in 6 weeks, or I got my pre-baby body back in 8 weeks. But here's the truth. Recovery is not linear. You'll have days where you will feel like yourself, followed by days where you might wonder if you'll ever feel normal again. Both of those experiences are part of the journey. Bonding for moms with their infants isn't always instant. Some mothers feel overwhelming love immediately. Some mothers feel that when the baby's still in utero. Other moms take weeks or months to develop that kind of connection. All of those experiences are normal. Progress looks different for everyone. Maybe progress for you is taking a shower. Maybe progress is asking for help. Maybe it was signing up for this course. Maybe it's just surviving another day. All of that counts as progress. So over the next 6 weeks, here's what we'll explore together. This week in week 1, we're building your foundation. We're understanding what's normal, what's not normal, and how to honor your unique experience. In week 2, we'll focus on self-compassion and building your personal coping toolkit. Week 3 is all about communication and building the support system that you need, the village, if you will. In week 4, we'll tackle anxiety and overwhelm with practical tools. Week 5, we'll explore identity shifts of motherhood. And week 6 will help you create a sustainable plan for ongoing wellness. But here's the thing. This isn't school. There's no grades. There's no falling behind. Go at your own pace. Skip to what you need the most. Come back to lessons multiple times. There's no right way to use this course. This is your resource for as long as you need it. Before we go further, I want to be clear about something important. This course is educational support. It's not a substitute for therapy or medical care, so please reach out for professional help if you're experiencing thoughts of harming yourself or your baby, inability to sleep even when you have the opportunity to sleep, persistent sadness that doesn't lift after 2 weeks, panic attacks or severe anxiety, or feeling disconnected from reality. These aren't signs of weakness, they're signs that you need and deserve additional support. The resource sections of this course page has numbers you can call anytime, including a 24/7 crisis line. So I want to leave you with hope backed by facts. 100% of mothers deserve support, including you. 95% of mothers recover fully with the right help, and 87% report feeling significantly better by 6 months. So you won't feel this way forever. I know it might seem impossible right now, but healing is happening, even if you can't see it. Every day that you survive is a day closer to feeling like yourself again. Maybe not like your old pre-baby self, but a new version of yourself who's been through something profound and emerged stronger and wiser. So your practice this week is simple but powerful. It's a daily check-in with yourself. So once a day, I want you to find a quiet moment, maybe when you're feeding the baby or before bed. I want you to pause and ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? What do I need in this moment? And what's one kind thing that I can do for myself? No judgment, just notice. You don't have to try to fix anything or feel better in that moment. Just acknowledge where you are right now. So in your workbook, which you'll have full access to if you buy this course, you'll find a place to track these check-ins, plus our comprehensive assessment to help you understand your starting point. Remember, you're already stronger than you know. You've brought life into this world. You're showing up for this course. You're taking steps to care for yourself. All of that is so extraordinary, and you should get a medal for that. So I'll see you in our next lesson, where we'll explore what's normal and what needs attention in your postpartum experience. But until then, be gentle with yourself. You're doing better than you think, and you're not alone in this. Welcome to your postpartum journey. See you next time.